La Ganeshan swears in as 17th governor of Manipur. New governor from Tamil Nadu promises serve people of Manipur as his own family. MPCC General Secretary P. Sarachandra alleges Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren's workers of taking bribes from job seekers. People pay tributes to brave hearts on 56th Chaklam Concert, also known as Hunger Marchers Day. Manipur reports 311 new COVID-19 cases, 3 deaths in last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 9.72%. And India adds 44,658 fresh COVID-19 cases, 496 deaths and over 32,000 recoveries in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.60%. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the news in details. La Ganeshan took oath as the 17th governor of Manipur today. The newly inducted governor, La Ganeshan from Tamil Nadu, promised to serve people of the state as his own family members. Chief Justice of the High Court of Manipur, P.B. Sanjay Kumar, administered oath of office and secrecy to BJP national leader La Ganeshan at Ras Bhavan in Imphal today. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, Deputy Speaker, Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, Cabinet Ministers, MLAs, police and civil top officials, President of BJP Manipur Pradesh and other party leaders took part in the oath-taking ceremony. It may be mentioned that former Manipur Governor Dr. Nazma Heptullah demitted office on August 10th, and on the same day Sikkim Governor Ganga Prasad was given additional charge of Manipur. The post of the governor had fallen vacant since then, following which the President of India appointed La Ganeshan as Governor of Manipur. 76 years old, La Ganeshan has served as RSS activist and as General Secretary and President of BJP Tamil Nadu. He has also served as BJP National Secretary and Vice President. He was Madhya Pradesh Rajya Sabha MP from 2016 to 2018. Speaking to media, Chief Minister Nongthaman Biren said eminent BJP leader like La Ganeshan being appointed as state governor is for the welfare of people in the state.
I have got a chance to see and feel that our sisters and brothers of Manipur, they are one with me. They belong to my family. I belong to their family. So this experience that has come to me, so I am really very happy for my leadership to give the chance to me to experience the Manipur culture, Manipur people, and sincerely, because my entire life is devoted to a cause, I sincerely work for the people of Manipur and for the country. This is my immediate reaction. Regularly we will meet whenever there is a chance, and I will answer to all your questions. As far as the issues are concerned, I will come to you later. Today, first day, if you welcome me with wholeheartedly, even the media people. Of course, I am very much familiar to media in Tamil Nadu. Now, being the first time only, this is my reaction from my side.
Our state is lucky that one experienced and the dedicated nationalist has come as the governor of the state, and we wholeheartedly welcome on behalf of the people of the state and on behalf of the state government. We wholeheartedly welcome him, and I think everything will be fine. Thank you.
General Secretary of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee (MPCC) and Congress candidate of Haingang Assembly constituency for the upcoming state legislative election, P. Sarachandra, has alleged that Chief Minister and Biren's workers have taken lakhs of rupees from candidates of Haingang constituency during the recruitment exam of 10th and 11th Indian Reserve Battalion personnel. P. Sarachandra also claimed that he can disclose the names of the workers who took bribes if N. Biren failed to give assurance on taking legal actions against these workers or if he failed to refund the money to the job seekers. He was speaking on the sidelines of the extending monetary aid to school van drivers of Haingang constituency at his residence located at Haingang Mei Lekai today. Sarachandra condemned that despite the anti-corruption cell opened by Chief Minister N. Biren-led BJP government in the state, his workers took bribe for the recruitment of IRB personnel. Highlighting on the plights of the job seekers who have given money to workers of Biren, Sarachandra lamented that recruitment result is yet to be declared even after 2.5 years. He also appealed to the government to give a monthly allowance of 5,000 rupees each to school van drivers to ease their sufferings to some extent amid the coronavirus pandemic.
Tarasuba, Tramatusuba ARB Battalion Gidamaka, Hangang Kendra the Gi, Makut Manga Budi, Low Drugasu, Magi, Matado, Kongre, Masivo, Tavahido Pitan, Sahi, Animakai, Namdrele. The minister committed with you. Karigumba Hangang Kendragi, Handaki, IRB, Gibi Wagera, Tavak Amakibu Wagera, Aigi worker, Pasha Loramaba, I moral ground, the minister is Antoxage, Aigi Pasha Loramba workers in Kishum Singale Hinjage, Pasha Piri Pasha Sing, Tapak Sweden, Hapige, Hibagi, Masigi assurances minister Pibangamaba, I serial the Hidazar Hangang Kendra, Kanakana Pashalo gave me. Legally, Pashalo, Hibadu, Permantio, Permanting, Gadi Pugani, Atkani, Kanana Hibangani.
The 56th Chaklam Kongchet or Hunger Marchers Day was observed today. The day marks the historic event of 1965 wherein 4 individuals lost their lives during the agitation against artificial famine created by the then government and traders. 3 students, Pramodini Chaubal Navakumar and a driver of Old India Radio Imphal, Nilamali, were killed in the police firing on August 27, 1965. It may be also mentioned that the first student body of the All Manipur Student Union MSU was formed one day after the fateful incident on August 28. MSU commemorated the day by paying floral tribute at Memorial of the Martyrs located at Pisum, Chingamacha in Imphal West District. MSU flag was hoisted to mark the day. Lions Club of Imphal City United distributed face masks, hand sanitizer and food items at the event. Speaking to media, MSU President Haubizam Chalamba expressed concern that some people are trying to take political mileage over rice cultivation in Manipur amid the tough times of COVID-19 pandemic. He urged the government to provide sufficient fertilizers to farmers on time and also to provide proper irrigation facility. Chalamba called upon the present and the upcoming generations to always remember the fateful day in the history of Manipur.
Matamatamgi oina paliba lengaktuga manaraganda ekhoi karbar wala tawbusing asina masana sindong kharagi damakta miyobege sakhawda ekhoi karbar tawraga politics tawrakanda ekhoi khusing sak tang base toina thonba aduga matamatamgi leiriba lengaktuna so ekhoi maru oriba miyoba mane hingba darkar oina changliba ekhoi sak ase natragana cheng ase ekhoi mafam chana matam chana araiba moongda phanghandaba adugi problem issue myam ngasi ngasi mokso ekhoina mipum khudimangna khanarba wafam ngaktani sigumba luraba tanja asida ekhoina miyoba ne hingba changliba sak ase sidaisa makhata na karbar tawrakanda ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯨꯠꯁꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯇꯥꯡꯕ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟ ꯍꯟꯖꯤꯟꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯍꯟꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯐꯥꯎꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯆꯪꯗꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯇꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯐꯅ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯊꯝꯕ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯛꯑꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯪ ꯁꯣꯛ 1975 ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯩꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯨꯕ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯊꯝꯖꯒꯦ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯔꯕꯥꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯆꯈꯥꯎꯗ ꯀꯔꯕꯥꯔ ꯇꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯁꯤꯃ ꯈꯪꯖꯤꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
Former MSU President Leihau Thabam Sarachandra has stressed on the need to be aware of the issues before carrying out protests. He has also stated that protest demonstration should not bring any harm to the public if the goal is to be attained. 56th Hunger Marchers Day was also observed at MSU head office in Danamanjari University campus today. Speaking at the event, Sarachandra said MSU has carried out various forms of agitation for people's welfare to bring better education system, to keep the territorial integrity of Manipur intact and others in the past years. Stating that people still fondly remember the good deeds of AMSU, he urged the present youths to acknowledge the same and preserve it, as well as acknowledge the sacrifices of those who laid down their lives during the protest. Principal of Dhanamandjari University, Dhanamandjari College of Arts, Dr. Chungkhan Silaramani, AMSU President H. Jalamba, and representatives of various civil society organizations attended the event.
सरकार की मेंटालिटी करीनो सरकार इसकी लचक छजत करीनो मिनुंसी खंगब्रा खंगदब्रा फमदबु मिकाय बादुंबा मिवई सिंग नकपान सरकार सादबु साथी सिंगु मचा बनावे खंग नंदबा अदुगुंबा मिवई कामुपला काहसे याम सेक्शन बताय मरमदी एकोइना पुरमबा तंदा पुरमबगी मागी वेरू खतबा लाइमी लचक छदबा अदुगुंबा मिवई सिंग दा पुरमबगी करी सरकार ने
56 Hunger Marchers Day was also observed at the residence of Singzamay Assembly Constituency. NPP intending candidate Oinam Roman at Singzamay Oinam Tingel today. Speaking at the event, Oinam Roman appealed to the government to provide fertilizers to farmers. All Manipur Students Union District Committee Jiribam also observed 56 Hunger Marchers Day at AMSU Conference Hall in Jiribam's Babupura today. Attendees paid floral tribute to the portraits of those who lost their lives during the agitation against artificial famine in 1965 and observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect. Manipur Student Federation MSF, District Committee Jiribam and Kuki Student Organization KSO Jiribam and Tamenglong today lock up the administrative blocks of schools in the district and JDO office indefinitely. Such step was taken up following transfer of teachers of Jiribam Higher Secondary School and Boro Bekra Higher Secondary School in the district without giving substitute teachers. Speaking to media, President of MSF District Committee Jiribam, Atom Razib, said that the two organizations have appealed to the Education Department to provide lacking teachers in the two schools without further delay. They demanded the relevant department to send the required teachers to within 2 days, else warrant of intense agitations.
Ojawali basing asi PBU haiduna aikoi haijaduna lakpa matamda aikoi ngasi phawwa aikoi Manipur government amadi mari lenaba authority na haribo oja sing asi tharakpagi aikoi wafam leite habidi positive response leite maramaduna oja leitragadi karamna aikoi larik tamgani maramaduna sadra khakta leiraga oja leitraga aikoi larik tamba yadabani na Jiribamda leiriba education aikoi sector da education department da leiriba aikoi higher secondary sing government gi school gi makha da leiriba primary upper primary aikoi high school amadi higher secondary na chingba school punamak asi aikoi administrative aikoi block habidi admission tawriba se sang suriba adungba administrative block asi hariba oja sing asi pidri bhawa matam kaktana aikoi thong thingjanjare.
National People's Party NPP Ketrigao Block Office was inaugurated at Top Khongnangkong Ketriawang Klekai in East today. Speaking at the event, NPP National Vice President cum Deputy Chief Minister Yamnam Joy Kumar said NPP was incepted from Manipur and will solve the issues in Manipur and Northeast states. He said one should act by oneself and not wait for others for development. He said NPP is a part of the coalition government of the BJP-led state government. Despite being a part of coalition government, NPP can decide for itself without any hesitation whenever an issue comes out. He added, unlike other parties, NPP does not wait for high command from Delhi. He added NPP is different from other national parties and gives equal treatment to every communities in the state. He said that NPP works in the interest of people of the state. Y. Joy Kumar said that NPP will field many candidates in the upcoming assembly election and will take major role in formation of the government. He further appealed to the people to support NPP candidates.
Manipur की problem solve तो उतार के कोई Manipur ने लेबर कोई चीज़ लेबर मैत्री खंडे Muslims खंडे नागा खंडे कुकी खंडे लेबर कोई में हमसे न understanding लगेगा कोई न club न तोगा कोई न सीना फनी सीना फरोए से मसी तोगा कोई न अदु side तोड़ का अंदर देने कोई लेबर problem तो solve तो होते अदु न देने we can never solve the problem अदु न देने कोई सुमाचे खंडा देने लेगा मापान की मीने लागा कोई साना लगा कोई से होगा problem देना अदु में लेगनी अदु कोई NPP दे अदु तो होते ना बा कोई इसाना इसागी decision dong mana ba isana to be able to stand on our feet akoi tong ba ngambagi adu gi sakti ho na si habagi adu magi pandam ga akoi kolotol.
Attending the event, NPP Manipur State Working President L. Jayantikumar said many eligible candidates willing to serve people will be filled in the upcoming assembly election. He added many young candidates who will work with a sacrificial spirit will lead the state towards better development. He said NPP, despite being a national party, will work based on regionalism and ease the plights facing people. Ketrigao Assembly Constituency NPP intending candidates Sheikh Narun Hassan, NPP executive members Huidron Vikram, Wainam Roman, presidents of the NPP Youth Front L. Jayantikumar, N. Jayantananda, Jungkam Bizoy Ketrigao Block President Abdul Ghaffar, NPP State General Secretary Administration Rachel Haisnamt and others attended the event.
Amyam se khare da khire da dunia agar naha jo lo makagi rajniti ma pandi adan ko khala me na myam thore bodam ne minister wale sarkar se naha sing ja kun pa ba akil khangi bu wakhan ri yaw ba makagi naha sing oi de brad oi ti sarkar se me pato bodi akin matam la ba khangi makagi naha gi oi ba makagi the young dynamic force madana thane yaw ba aham tong ngi wakhan lo dina ma eta ma ki mathum bang ho ba ka to ga ba ma kan gi mo gi sarkar do oi gi ran ha su oi gi ba hai oi da ko no to ba hai ba to ga de na ha ma mi te kan na ha ta gi the young youths giving good wisdom achum ba madu gi da mo ta chakot ba madu gi da mo ta le pa law ku na do barin to ma kan gi wakhan khat ma ma kan gi na ha su do ne wakhan na ta kan gi.
General Secretary of BJP Mahila Morcha Imphal East, Sagol Sam Tranjita, encouraged beneficiaries of various welfare schemes under state government and center to raise any irrelevant issue to BJP Mandal across the state. Ranjita said this during the second meeting held for the office bearers of BJP Mahila Morcha Imphal East district today at the residence of Kurai Assembly Constituency MLA L. Susindro in Kurai Sajor Lekai. Ranjita in the meeting said all issues brought up by respective BJP mandals will be discussed on the district level, later bringing out these issues to the state government. She also appealed to electorates to vote for BJP candidates in the election for the welfare of state.
Sigi ani suba executive general body meeting asi antuk chabagi pandam di aikoi gi mandal da laiba habidi sotharaba women singje nupi singse makoi gi sothaba mayam si makoi na tamakpa du mandal sing da tamaga aduga amuk district ta amuk habiraga aikoi na amuk state ta yoraga makoi na sothariba makoi gi apamba makoi na kari tawningba government sinadi yamna budi tawbire Juji Pali Balengak Chief Minister Sri N. Biren gi makhada ang nawaraba matam sida laijadraba mayam sida lem na cheng pibidana hingdaba yadaba changdaba yadaba posang mayam ama Narendra Modi ji na pibi bagidama Imphal East ki mahila mocha gi group tagi asuki matik thagachari.
With 2022 State Assembly election just around the corner, Nauria Pakanglapa constituency intending candidate and Managing Director of Chumthang Sanapong SKB has formed its election committee today. Chongthang Budi Chandra has been appointed as chairman of the committee, which comprises of 215 executive members. Office bearers of the election committee were appointed during a function held at Chumthang Sanapong complex in Langtabal. Churachandpur District Police has announced a cash award of 50,000 rupees for giving information leading to the arrest of fugitive Valamawi alias MT Huelai, son of Tangshang from Bengnong South, New Lamka. According to police, he was allegedly involved in a murder case which was registered on January 12th at Churachandpur police station about the dead man found inside the residence of one Thangzam Wang of Trinity Road, Gangnam Veng, New Lamka in Churachandpur. Informer may contact 959-950-0899. I repeat, 959-950-0899 or 872-988-1284. I repeat, 872-988-1284, 961-250-2667 or 700-561-3645. Manipur reported 311 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 3,199 samples tested in the last 24 hours. Today's COVID positivity rate stands at 9.72%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 1,12,666. 3 COVID patients died in the past 24 hours, rising the death toll to 1,770. Meanwhile, the Manipur Police Department today detained 29 violators of COVID-related restrictions at various locations. Press note from police says a sum of 4,550 rupees were collected as fine from the detainees. State Police has so far collected 2,56,68,560 rupees from violators of curfew and COVID SOPs. Later, police released them with a word of advice. Police Department warns legal action against violators under National Disaster Management Act 2005. The state government is providing free RT-PCR and rapid antigen testing for COVID-19 in Imphal West and Imphal East district starting today till September 2 at designated sites decided by the Health Department from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. A notice issued from Director of Health Services, Dr. K. Raza, informed public to contact mobile numbers 690-979-5542. I repeat, 690-979-5542 or 600-952-2527 for more details. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Classic Hospitality Training Institute, a unit of Babina Healthcare and Hospitality Industries Private Limited, initiated by Classic Group of Hotels. Admission open for 1-year diploma in hotel management and 6 months course in food preparation and culinary arts. For free counseling, visit us at Hotel Imphal by the Classic, 3rd floor, North AOC, Imphal, Manipur, from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. For more details, please contact Classic Hospitality Training Institute. Phone number 690-935-8685.
Hello viewers, Impact Music on Demand da selfie video request khanbirakpa matamda adomna selfie video record tawbiraga apamba isai sing adu khanbiyu aduga aikhoina pizariba WhatsApp number asida soidana thabirau. Impact Music on Demand every Saturday 6:30 p.m. only on Impact Music HD and SD channel.
Welcome back. After the break, watching Primetime English Bulletin. India added 44,658 fresh COVID-19 cases, 32,988 recoveries and 496 deaths in the past 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases stands at 3,44,899. Total recovered cases are 3,18,21,428 and recovery rate stands at 97.60%, while death toll has reached 4,36,861. COVID-19 vaccine has been administered to more than 61 crore 22 lakhs people in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 21 crore 56 lakhs 55,000 people. Above 44 lakhs 91,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 19 crore 28 lakhs 45,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 79 lakhs 58,000 in the world, followed by Brazil and India. One-day online legal awareness program rolled out PLVs in identifying victims and reference of application for awarding compensation under the relevant compensation schemes in place was held today. District Legal Services Authority Imphal East, in association with Manipur State Legal Services Authority, held the event under National Legal Services Authority to mark 75th Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. District and Session Judge Imphal East cum Chairman DLSA Imphal East, R.K. Memcha, Chief Judicial Magistrate Imphal East cum Secretary DLSA Imphal East, and Lalima, Civil Judge Senior Division Imphal East K. Nerosit, and DLSA Imphal East paralegal volunteers attended the program. MJS K. Nerosit was the resource person. Korkomt, a conglomerate of proscribed outfits, extend greetings on 90th death anniversary of Hypo Jadonang. Press release from Korkom said that Hypo Jadonang was born in Malangmai clan of the Rongmei community in Puilong, Kambirong village, Tamenglong district in 1905. He was a religious leader and challenged the colonial rule and took charge of various revolutions, for which he was hung to death. The committee also said a sense of the gratitude towards the leader will be achieved only when people of the state hone the strength and ideals of the leader. Commando personnel of the Imphal East District Police, led by its officer in charge K.H. Henry, arrested a suspected active cadre of proscribed group pre-parked along with arms and ammunition from the Yeripok Thambaldnu market area in Imphal East District this afternoon. The arrested is identified as 28 years old Yumkhaibant Lukhoi, son of late Waimai Park from Androkuman Laikai. Commando personnel seized a 9mm pistol with 5 live bullets from the arrested person. Lukhoi was arrested during a frisking operation carried out under the supervision of the Imphal East Superintendent of Police and Herozit, and as per directive of the Imphal East District Additional SB Operation Ronnie M. Lainingthau Sanamihi Sanapung condoled the untimely demise of its founder General Secretary Angom Longza Lepa. LSSP said Longza Lepa has contributed in giving an accurate insight on the indigenous Sanamahi lining to youngsters during his lifetime. LSSP members observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. In a press release, Ethno Heritage Council Harry Cont also condoled the untimely demise of Founder General Secretary of Lainingthau Sanamahi Sanapung LSSP Angom Longzal Alepa. In Afghanistan, at least 85 people, including 13 U.S. troops, were killed while 150 injured in twin suicide bombings and an attack by gunmen outside the Kabul airport last evening. The two blasts ripped through crowds of Afghans trying to enter the American-controlled facility where U.S.-led evacuation effort was taking place in an attempt to flee the Taliban takeover of the war-torn country. Officials said a suicide bomb attack at the airport's Abbey Gate was followed by an assault by gunmen. Another bomb attack took place nearby at a hotel outside the airport. The Pentagon said several American service members were injured in the multiple attacks. Head of U.S. Central Command, General Kenneth Frank, said that the attack would not stop the United States from evacuating Americans and others, and flights out were continuing. The Afghan affiliate of the Islamic State, ISIS, Khorasan, has claimed responsibility for the attacks. The U.S. Embassy in Kabul has issued an alert asking his citizens to avoid traveling to the airport and avoid airport gates following the explosion outside the Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul. The French envoy too warned its citizens to leave the area urgently. As per reports, two of the Afghanistan's most prominent leaders, former President Hamid Karzai and Abdullah, who led the High Council for National Reconciliation (HCNR), have also been effectively put under house arrest by the Taliban. India has strongly condemned the bomb blast in Kabul and extended condolences to the families of the victims. The United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres condemned the terror attack and expressed his support for the victims of the blast. French President Emmanuel Macron said that the situation in Kabul has seriously deteriorated and his country is coordinating with U.S. allies to evacuate maximum number of people. NATO Chief Jens Stoltenberg has also condemned the attack and vowed to continue evacuation from Afghanistan. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson said the United Kingdom will continue its evacuation operation from Kabul despite the attack. Kangleipak Indigenous Martial Arts and Cultural Society KIMAX drew the attention of the Manipur government to extend the current age limit of 38 years for general category candidates applying for government jobs considering the COVID-19 pandemic and unemployment issue in the state. Press release from KIMAX appealed to take up the matter in the upcoming cabinet meeting. Forced under Sector Headquarters BSF Counter-Insurgency Operation Manipur observed Fit India Freedom Run 2.0 today to commemorate 75th India's Independence Day Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The 2.0 run was held under the supervision of Sri Awadesh Kumar, officiating commandant of the 182 Battalion. All available officers and troops of the 182 Battalion BSF Kweringay took part in the run. In the run-up of the event, number of banners and hoardings on the benefits of physical activities were also displayed in 122 Battalion campus Kweringay. The event was also observed to imbibe and to encourage the security forces about the benefits of staying fit and help all the individuals to get rid from obesity, laziness, stress, anxiety, as well as to lead a healthy life. Manipur Olympic Association MOA said the association has learned that kickboxing team of Manipur was not allowed to participate in the National Kickboxing Championship through a viral video. MOA Secretary General Sunin Alangbam in a press release expressed discontentment on the video, besides clarifying that MOA has not given affiliation to any state legal kickboxing association till date. He appealed to sports association not to misguide youths and sport persons of the state, but encourages sports body to take part in genuine national sports competitions and championships. Host England is leading against India in the third Test match cricket series by 345 runs. In the third Test match played at Headingley Cricket Ground, the Indians won the toss and batted first. India scored 78 runs in 40 overs and 4 bowls, losing 10 wickets. On the other hand, the English team scored 428 runs in 129 overs with 8 wickets down. Captain of the English team, Joe Root, scored 121 runs, while fellow teammate Hamid scored 68 runs in the first inning. On the Indian side, bowler Mohammad Sami took 3 wickets, Mohammad Siraj and Ravindra Jadeja took 2 wickets each. England will continue to bat in its first inning of the third Test match today. The first match between the two nations went in a draw. India has won the second Test match. The 2021 U.S. Open will be held from August 30 till September 12. Renowned tennis players from across the globe will take part in the 141st U.S. Open to be played at the hard court of USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center in New York. It may be mentioned that Austria's Dominic Thiem won the men's singles title and Japan's Naomi Osaka won the women's singles title in the U.S. Open last year. Current men's single title winner of the Australian Open, French Open and Wimbledon, Novak Djokovic of Serbia will fight the winning for his Super Grand Slam title in 2021 U.S. Open. Participants will play against one another in men's and women's singles, doubles and mixed doubles categories of the tournament. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Laga nation swears in as the 17th governor of Manipur. New governor from Tamil Nadu promises serve people of Manipur as his own family. MPCC General Secretary P. Sarachandra alleges Chief Minister Nongthamun Biren's workers of taking bribes from job seekers. People pay tributes to brave hearts on 56th Chaklam Khongchat, also known as Hunger Marchers Day. Manipur reports 311 new COVID-19 cases, 3 deaths in the last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 9.72%. And India adds 44,658 fresh COVID-19 cases, 496 deaths and over 32,000 recoveries in past 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 97.60%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Admission open. Maipapi Higher Secondary School, Wangkai Ningthem Pukri Mapal, Imphal is a co-educational institute affiliated to KANGUJAM. Admission open for Class 11 Science 2021-2022. Admission